Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexander Robertson, and I bring greetings on behalf of the class of 2019 and welcome you to the commencement exercises for Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School. Please be mindful. Please be mindful that this is a formal occasion, and we ask that you give it the respect that it deserves. We know you're excited, just as we are. We have worked very hard to make our commencement special. Crowding the aisles to take pictures is not allowed. Catcalls, obscene gestures, and any other inappropriate displays of conduct distract from the sentiment of the ceremony. Please allow everyone in the audience to enjoy this long-awaited experience. Thank you both families and friends for honoring our requests. Now may everyone please stand for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Families and friends, you may now take your seats.
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to celebrate the Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School graduating class of 2019. Before we begin, I would like to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, counselors, and other faculty who helped guide us through our journey. If it hadn't been for your constant support and hard work, we would not be seated here before you. So, on behalf of the class of 2019, we would like to say thank you. My name is William Dorn, and I'm the proud star student of this year's graduating class. In the fall, I will be attending Vanderbilt University on a full academic scholarship. We are here to celebrate the hard work and dedication of the 256 individuals that you see seated before you. To celebrate sleepless nights, frantic studying, and stressful tests. However, we are not here to celebrate an ending, because our work is far from over. Our class has come of age at a moment of great consequence for our nation and for our world. A rare point in history where the size and scope of the challenges we face require us to remake our world and renew its promise, that we align our deepest values and commitment to the demands of a new age. We are no longer the future, we are the present, a present that we can shape however we choose with no limitations. Of course, we are here to celebrate the fact that we are receiving diplomas, a testament to our relentless hard work over the past 4 years. However, I do not believe that this was the purpose of our experience at Maynard Jackson High School. When I look upon my classmates, I do not see caps and gowns. I see doctors. I see lawyers and athletes. I see educators, artists, and entrepreneurs. I see so many things that extend beyond a cap and gown. The diploma that we receive today is amazing, but it is not an ending. It is a tool to help shape the world, our world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Niani Mays, and I am the Salutatorian of Maynard Jackson High School. I found this speech incredibly difficult to write, but I believe this is the best version yet. I want to say thank you. Thank you to our parents and our parent figures for helping push us to this huge achievement. Thank you for loving us as much as you do. Thank you to the teachers and the educators that helped us get here, who have seen the very best and worst sides of us. Thank you for pushing back deadlines, and thank you for accepting late assignments. We truly appreciate everything you all have done to help get us here. To my graduating class of 2019, I say this to you. It was only a couple years ago that you first entered the hallways of this high school, anticipating what it may bring to you. Perhaps you sprinted in at the first sight of your best friend, or you walked in cautiously, like I did, because you didn't really know anyone. But by now, you have at least 2 or 3 really great friends that you can always count on. Hold on to that. Hold on to the good times, hold on to the friendships, hold on to the strength that gives you. That feeling of anticipation has returned in many of us. We anticipate what adulthood will show us, so parents, please be patient. We anticipate how much we've really learned, so teachers, please be hopeful. And we anticipate the new struggles that we're gonna face, but students, please be strong. I thank my dad for teaching me one of my favorite poems, Invictus by William Ernest Henley. May it give you strength and inspiration as we move forward in life. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emery Roth, and I'm the valedictorian of the class of 2019. I've been told many times that my generation is the future, or some variation of that. I'm sure my classmates have heard something similar. Raise your hand if someone's told you something like that. And the people who say that are absolutely right. We are the future. We are inevitable. But we are also the here and the now. We are the present, and as such, we bear a responsibility to act in the present so that we can shape our future into what we want. There are plenty of examples of action among us. My friend Foster Mann ran her own one-woman campaign for the enactment of sustainable energy policy by the Atlanta Public Schools. Osazi Al-Khalik created his own scholarship because, as many of us know after going through the college admissions process, there never seems to be enough money. Tracy Hogan led a privilege walk in our Theory of Knowledge class to promote socioeconomic awareness. Jasmine Cochran hosts Girl Talk seminars where she discusses working in male-dominated environments. And we've all heard the morning announcements congratulating those of us who've become entrepreneurs and started their own businesses. Clearly, we are a class of go-getters. Each and every one of us has unique power and potential. I truly believe that. Let's not waste it. Sometimes it's fear that stops us. We're afraid to dream. We're afraid to hope. We're afraid of what people will think. We're afraid of making a mistake. We are afraid of failure. Don't be afraid. Let me say that again. Do not be afraid. If you have a dream, take the first steps today. Well, maybe on Monday, to make that dream a reality. Don't throw away your shot. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. If not you, if not me, if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? Chase your ambitions, pursue your passions, and do it with heart and with soul. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. Thank you.
Celebration, I finally figured it out.
Yeah.
That all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about.
Everyone is special in their own way. We make each other strong. We're not the same, we're different in a good way. Together's where we belong. We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this
All right. Good afternoon and welcome to commencement ceremony for the Maynard Jackson High School class of 2019. We are extremely honored to have Superintendent Karstafen, members of the Board of Education, and senior executive leadership here with us this afternoon. Additionally, I am pleased to have Dr. Dan Sims, Associate Superintendent of High Schools, and the principals of the Jackson Cluster Feeder Schools with us on stage. I ask that my colleagues please stand to be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to introduce the members of the administrative, student support, and instructional teams of Maynard Jackson High School who are on stage. Assistant Principals Dr. Kimberly Latchman, Mr. Donovan Murdoch, Mr. Sean Hextall, Mr. Roy Foster, School Business Manager Ms. Melissa Gautreaux, Graduation Coach Ms. Arlena Edmonds, Ms. Ebony Martin, and Ms. Shamika White. Thank you. The journey to this important occasion has included collaboration between school, home, and the community. At this time, I would like to welcome and recognize the Maynard Jackson High School faculty who have worked long and diligently to help our students be prepared for this milestone. Faculty and staff throughout the building, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. We are delighted to have representatives from our education and corporate partners, as well as alumni with us here this evening, as they have each played an integral role in the success of our students in our school. Please stand and be recognized. And thank you. And I want to welcome and thank the families. Each and every graduate has someone tied to them by blood or spirit who was there for them, who planted seeds in their souls, and who nurtured the ground that they grew. I ask that the proud parents, grandparents, and relatives of our seniors please stand so that we may welcome and recognize you. Thank you. Class of 2019, I am thrilled to be here with you today. The people in our community, the people in our school community that enthuse, challenge, inspire, and motivate me the most are you, our students, our scholars. While you all have different stories, backgrounds, strengths, and challenges, we come together each day as one MJJ family. Having been with you from your first day at MJHS as your 9th grade assistant principal, to looking out to you now as your principal, I could not be prouder. I know better than most how much you have grown, developed, and matured as individual and as a collective class throughout these past 4 years. I remember the nervous energy and uncertainty that filled the audit in August of 2015 when we first met the first day of school. I fondly remember our freshman Friday nights when we came together as a community for silly fun and karaoke. And since then, I've seen you blossom. As a collective class, more so than any other graduating class in my 5 years at MJHS, you have been committed to fully embracing all that we have to offer at Maynard Jackson High School. We've increased participation in our IB programs, dual enrollment, advanced placement classes, pathways, National Honor Society, and Beta Club. A great number of you have truly become invested in JROTC, fine art, fine and performing arts endeavors, athletic pursuits, and other clubs and activities, even starting some from scratch, such as cooking, community service, and bike club. As we have heard and will continue to hear throughout this commencement, the class of 2019 has incredible accomplishments to celebrate. These students sitting before us are truly college and career ready, as they will be attending schools across the world, entering the military, or beginning a career in the upcoming months. Your commitment to excellence every day in every way has helped to bring you here today as the largest graduating class in school history. Without a doubt, you have played an instrumental role in shaping our school into what it has become and what it will become. In particular, this class has helped to strengthen our commitment to embracing what it means to be an international baccalaureate world school, as sitting out in front of me are inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who will help to create a better and more peaceful world. I am confident that you are prepared to do so. No matter what your journey to this point has looked like, your road ahead has yet to be paved. Make it count. Choose to pursue excellence. Persevere through the tough times. Learn from your inevitable mistakes and celebrate your future successes. And make sure to have some fun and smile along the way. I truly love you all, and I will miss you. I am proud of you, class of 2019. Today, it is my honor to introduce our Superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, Dr. Maria Joelle Karstarfin. A graduate of the Harvard School of Education and a native of Selma, Alabama, she is in her 5th year as the district's superintendent. Dr. Karstarfin has brought with her an impressive record in transformative educational leadership, with nearly 25 years of education and experience in diverse major metropolitan school districts. Under her leadership in Atlanta Public Schools, the district's graduation rate has increased by 20.8 percentage points, from 59.1% in 2014 to 79.9% in 2018. Which is the highest graduation rate the district has achieved since the state aligned with the national standard in 2012. She credits the hardworking students, our families, our educators for this dramatic improvement. Dr. Karstarfin is passionate about leading Atlanta Public Schools and living its mission every day for students to be ready for college and career. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Dr. Maria Joelle Karstarfin.
Thank you so much. MJJ! 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 Welcome as we celebrate Maynard H. Jackson High School's graduating class of 2019. On this day, graduation day, we are living the Atlanta Public School mission. 200, and we added 2 more, and 58 graduating seniors are sitting out here ready to cross the stage. See, on graduation day, everybody's seeing you as their babies, and you are still somebody's baby. Their daughter, son, grandson, granddaughter, godchild, brother, sister, friend. They remember you when you were itty bitty, and now you're about to graduate from high school. And in this moment, we are all a family cheering our children into their future. And some of you, as you've already heard, persevered and had to come over pretty extreme challenges to be here today. But what we know is that each of you have already carved out a bright future for yourselves because you're leaving this arena with your diploma in your hand. And for this class of Jaguars, I am thrilled to share all of their accolades in academics, athletics, arts, and citizenship. So when I say MJJ, you're gonna say, here we go. For academics, please recognize your valedictorian and future health policy advisor, Emery Roth. Salutatorian and future, stay standing, salutatorian and future researcher, Kiani Mays, and star student and future neuroscientist, William Dern. I'm also excited for Krishni Irig, who is one of the state's few international skills diploma star students and debater and future motivational speaker. Are you ready for him? Osazi Al-Khalik, who was part of the Harvard Debate Council Diversity Project that won the global competition this year. And he also spoke at the State of the District and is going to attend Harvard on a full scholarship. Now, more than a third of this class are Achieve Atlanta Scholars. Achieve Atlanta Scholars, please rise. They qualify for up to $4,000 a year for a four-year college, and that is equating to about $2 million in this scholarship alone for this graduating class. MJJ. Now, in addition to this amazing scholarship, there are two students who are going to leave not only with a high school diploma, but with a college degree. Kianta Imden and Edwin Escorza. They earned associate's degrees while in high school through our dual enrollment program with Atlanta Metropolitan State College. MJJ. In athletics, the class of 2019 can brag about William Dorn, Victoria Grant, Emery Roth, DeQuantius Watts, who earned a Coca-Cola Scholar Athlete and Athletic Awards for highest achievement and athletic achievement. Also, Tony Hines earned the Golden Helmet Award, which goes to the student with impeccable character and good grades. Victoria, by the way, signed with Eckerd College for the first full soccer scholarship in Jackson history, while DeQuantius signed a full football scholarship and will play at Texas Tech University. This year, I also got to practice on the field and over the years with our football team at Maynard Jackson. I was the ball holder for our place kicker and my BFF and Twitter twinsy, number 86, Jack Breelove. Please also recognize number 2, DeQuantius Watts, number 4, Devonavon Bishop, number 8, Tony Hines, number 10, Latavius Tucker, number 11, Tredarius Edwards, number 12, Jamari Scott, number 13, David Early, number 17, Tarinja Young, number 21, Ayub Carlswell, number 22, Sean Dickerson, number 23, Torres Williams, number 26, Tyler Linder, number 44, Franklin Reese, number 54, Ihsan Muhammad, number 57, Rashad Pate, number 70, Dayton Dale, number 72, Jaquarius Kinsey, number 77, Treyante Lundy, number 85, Christopher Ford. Now, in addition to football, they bring the thunder in a lot of other athletics. Please join these graduates, athletes participating in cheerleading, basketball, baseball, ultimate frisbee, cross country, track and field, soccer, tennis, golf, wrestling, swimming, riflery, drill team, softball, lacrosse, and dance. That's half the class. MJJ, for the arts, I'd like to recognize Raya Jackson, recipient of the Coca-Cola Fine Arts Award for Outstanding Leadership and High Achievement in the Arts, and of course, seniors in the marching band, theater, chorus, and orchestra. MJJ, and in citizenship, you have JROTC and Color Guard. I'd like for Alex Robertson to wave his hand, get the camera on him. He's going to serve our country in one of the district's few military academy appointments. He is headed to the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy. MJJ, now, while you deserve much of the credit because you've worked so hard to be here today, you know you didn't get here alone. There are people in Atlanta Public Schools who stand behind you all the time, and sometimes you don't even know them. I'd like to recognize the relentless support and commitment of our elected school board. Please welcome the chair, Jason Estevez, Vice Chair Ishay Collins, your board member, Leslie Grant, along with board member Michelle Olympiadis and board member Cynthia Briscoe Brown and board member Erica Mitchell. MJJ, and there's no Jaguar who roars more for you than Principal Adam Danzer. He is the loudest, and he is the most supporting principal you have ever seen. He is constantly working hard to fix any and everything for Maynard Jackson High School, and I consider him a friend. MJJ. Now, all of these people are proud of you, but there's another group that, are really, really proud of you. I'd like our graduates to please stand up and recognize your parents and caregivers who are with you on this journey today. MJJ, MJJ. Now, there's so much inspiration and legacy in Atlanta Public Schools and Maynard High School, Maynard Jackson High School. When I think about your namesake, Mayor Maynard H. Jackson, I think about the path that he took to become the first African-American mayor of a major southern city. He actually lost his first political race when he ran for U.S. Senate and was defeated by a segregationist. Most would have given up, but he learned something else in doing that. By voting, the number revealed that he actually carried the city of Atlanta, and that he carried the city of Atlanta by several thousand votes. And like the fast-footed Jaguar that he represents today along with you, he reacted and pounced quickly, turning that campaign loss just 4 months later into the bid for vice mayor and won. This positioned him to be elected as the youngest and first African-American mayor of Atlanta and the first African-American mayor of a major southern city. So think about that. After a crushing public and political loss, he still ended up being a 3-term mayor of the great city of Atlanta. A fighter and the father to this great city, he kept clawing and marking out the territory that has made Atlanta the gateway for the South, but a destination city for the world. The real problem, said Maynard Jackson, is not the bad guys. It's the good guys who have gone to sleep. You need to stay woke. Get back to work as soon as you finish celebrating this high school diploma, because your parents, your teachers, the support staff, your principal, your school board, and your superintendent and the city of Atlanta expects you to come back and do your job as a future leader for this city, the state, our country, and the world. So on behalf of Atlanta Public Schools, I say congratulations and good luck. We will miss you, and I love you.
Thank you, Dr. Karstarfin. The mission of Maynard Jackson High School is to be accountable for providing a globally competitive education that empowers students to become productive, responsible citizens for the 21st century. Maynard Jackson High School students are college and career ready, as evident by the following recognitions. Students who are graduating with honors, please stand. Thank you. 50 students have participated in the International Baccalaureate program, the most rigorous academic program offered on the high school level, and have taken college courses throughout their junior and senior years. IB students, please stand. Thank you. The purpose of the National Honor Society is to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to render service, to promote leadership, and develop character. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. The National Beta Club, the largest student-centered organization in America that promotes character, develops leadership, and encourages service. Members of the Beta Club, please stand. Thank you. We are proud to announce that we have seniors who took college courses through early college dual enrollment programs. Early college and dual enrollment students, please stand. Thank you. Students who have completed a career, technical, and agricultural education, fine arts, or JROTC pathway, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. The senior class has 110 recipients of the Giving Point Service Award. Each of these students contributed at least 100 service hours, with over 12,000 service hours collectively. Service learning leaders, please stand. Thank you. At this time, I would like for those students who have met the requirements for the Hope Scholarship to please stand. Thank you. We are pleased to highlight some additional students for their accomplishments, scholarships, and acceptances to highly selective colleges. Some of our graduates, despite their triumphs, still face educational obstacles. Maynard Jackson High School is committed to helping these students realize their dream of a high school diploma. Students who are first-generation high school graduates, please stand. Thank you. Encouraging regular school attendance is one of the most powerful ways you can prepare for student success. I am pleased to recognize Ricardo Ramirez for having perfect attendance, grades 9 through 12. Thank you. The Atlanta College and Career Academy, a joint venture with Atlanta Technical College and Atlanta Public Schools, provides students with career training beyond the classroom. At this time, we want to honor Derica Green for earning a technical college certificate. Deani Davis and Brenton Nash have been selected as Zell Miller Scholars, having maintained a minimum 3.5 GPA, along with a minimum combined score of 1,200 on the SAT. Thank you. All students who will attend a university, college, or technical college in the fall of 2019, please stand. I would like you to be joined by students who have enlisted in the armed services. Please stand. And students who have gained gainful employment, please stand. Thank you. As you can see, the class of 2019 is ready for college and career and life, and prepared to pursue the future of their choosing. I am proud to announce that this class has been awarded a school record scholarship amount of $15,245,000. At this time, Dr. Kimberly Latchman will assist with the presentation of some awards. Dr. Latchman.
It is our pleasure to announce special awards and honors to members of the senior class. Presenting the awards will be Principal Adam Dancer and Maynard Holbrook Jackson's board member, Mrs. Leslie Grant. We also ask that Superintendent Karstarfin please join us for the presentation of these awards. Maynard Jackson High School is delighted once again to have members of the graduating class to take full advantage of the opportunities available through our early college partnership with Atlanta Metropolitan State College. I would now like to invite Mr. Donnie Wright, representative on behalf of the president of Atlanta Metropolitan State College, to come forward and personally recognize two truly remarkable young people who have earned an associate's degree from Atlanta Metropolitan State College. In recognition of earning a degree in engineering with a cumulative GPA of 3.5, the Early College Apex Award is presented to Edwin Escorza. In recognition of earning a degree in health sciences, the Early College Achievement Award is presented to Kianta Emden. The Atlanta Journal Cup is chosen by the faculty and presented to the senior who demonstrates leadership qualities, is active in the community, and has a winning attitude. The recipient of the 2019 Journal Cup is Brenton Nash. In recognition for having the highest SAT score in the graduating class, the Star Student Award is presented to William Dorn. In recognition of outstanding scholarship, we present the Salutatorian's Trophy to Niani Mays. In recognition of having the highest academic achievement in the class, the Valedictorian's Trophy is presented to Emery Roth.
Let me remind family and friends of the class of 2019 that this is a dignified ceremony. Every parent wants to hear his or her child's name called. Please have consideration for each parent this evening and refrain from applauding until each student has received a diploma. Now it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2019 to our board member, Mrs. Leslie Grant, other members of the Board of Education, and our superintendent. Mrs. Grant, members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Karstarfin, and Dr. Sims, I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have completed all of the requirements of the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education, and are now eligible to receive their diplomas. Audience, again, I ask for your cooperation by please holding all of your applause until all diplomas have been presented.
Nasia Basima Spence. Keelan Matthew Leonard. Coleman Ferry. Harley Luke Crisp. Justin Edwards. Malik Hillsman. Brian Wright. Victoria Grant. Danielle LeBird. Jemiah Nicole Clark. Aday Radford. Ernest Bernard Walker. Martine Jamesia Lowe. Kimaya Brandon. Zoe Brown. Jasmine Laisis Hester. Nakaya Dawson. Kylin Brianna Birch. Anaya Morgan. Shamaya Charlay Shepherd. Tierra Danae Foster. Kenya Aaliyah Lundy. Cooper Quinn Gwines. Kevin Green. Taquel Traymon Bryant. Jalen Omari Redding. Kavan Miller. Deja Shanae Sims. Jasma Danielle Cochran. Kyle Booth. DeQuantius Watts. Takiria Redding. Diane Arnelia Taylor. Antrinette LaShawn Farr. Deja LaShawn Edward. Jasmine Henderson. Isaiah Leonard Ingram. Jaquavius Vashawn Kinsey.
Fofier Oforiwa. Maxine Leah Haspel. Gabriella Jacqueline Hart. Mia Janae Holt. Franklin Allende Young. Tarinja Young. Alyssa Lucas. Tamia Jones. Nia Rochelle. Robert James Grolick. Lawrence Foster Breedlove. Jawan Octavius Moore. Jaslyn Sabrina Chin. Xavier Denise Myrick. Jacqueline Shantice O'Neill. Xavier DeMarcus Jacobs. Elijah Lorente Williams. Jasi Hashim Sims. Jordan Sierra Meadows. Letitia Shanice Jones. Janisha Smith. Lentavius Deontay Tucker. Montavious D'Angelo Paget. Denise Acock. Corey Camilla Ford. Makeda Laya Freer. Kamaya Kiana Chapman. Paul Hill Jr. Christopher Lamar Ford. Isan Ishmael Muhammad. Rashad Pate. Kayla Ashley Page. Sean Boyd. Antoine Alexander. Jalen Demond Wise. Taj Cameron West. Kayla Ariana Robinson. Kadeja Janelle Simpson. Nia Michelle Birdsong. Joshua Andrew McWilliams. Latavis Pierre Wilson. Tamaya Celine Wright. Mackenzie Monique Brandley. Ty Renee Diggs. Heaven Elizabeth Ethington. Philip Butler. Blake Gooden. Jamal Hilaire. Matthew Trimble. Dayton DeMarcus Dale. Dallas Watsley. Caper Kendrick. T'Anthony Hancock. King Barnes. Honesty Shermel Battle. Maya Person.
Aya Symphony Gallimore. Jonathan Bryce Holloway. Matthew Anderson. Tony Tanisha Truesdale. Santika Tyrese Lawrence. Malika Nicole Weish. Raya Renee Jackson. Quantavious Williams. Joel Ronald Garner. Faith Elise Russell. Jarius Mack. Tavoris Myong Little. Darrell Deshaun Lucas Jr. Zoe May Gallo. Ja'Cory Alexander Harper. Jalen Tajon Rockmore. Tamia Gibbs. Kelsey Deshaun Hope. Braylon Dania Bynum. Donovan Malachi LaGeorge Bishop. Uzziah Richard Randolph. Xavier Denisha Willingham. Stephanie Tian Hardy. Natalia Mia Kane. Lena Mandeville. Kasai Jabari Price. Carleith Taylor II. Tanisha Russell. Talia Janae Shropshire. Nigel Omundi. Jahara Claudel Charles. Jennifer Marie Reed. Chad Lorenzo Holloway. Torres Marquavius Williams. Quishara Randolph. Jemiah Smith. Kenora Burns. Ayub Carswell. Jamari Scott. Akila Nolan. Elizabeth Jacqueline Alexander. Kimora Monet Williams. Derica Renee Green. Romeo McFarland. Tredarius Edwards. Kokithia Martin. Destiny Middlebrooks.
Tierra Woods. Mishana Wright. Mariah Broughton. Sean Terrell Dickerson. Ebawari Ogun. Marissa Deshawn Poole. Waiteria Nakwa Bellows. Lola Johnson. Joshua Navid Patton. Jonas Reen Kramer Dickey. Tykeria Denise Rockmore. Tanitia LaShawn Irvin. Quinteria Bryant. Taylor Lee Holt. Jarquavius Damon Brown. Giovanni DeQuavian Tucker. Zykeria Vincent. Amari Monet Reed. Candace Amanda Crumsey. Tamaya Amari Williams. Chastity Armani Ross. Nicholas James Griggs. Bensundi Pierre. Kayla Devon Stewart. Michaela Ball. Hannah Louise Ratliff. David Early.
Kahalen Patrick. Jalen Jones. Tanisha Brown. Jakari Brown. Wasim Aliwa. Joshua Clark. Ricardo Ramirez. Sydney Chandrise Dazah. Tamaya Demetris Hardiman. Alexis Diamond Murray. Nadeja Simone Smith. Jontia Janae Wright. Angelo Williams. Carlos Duncan. Atia Shantae McDonald. Catherine Madison Allen. Rakaya Shabria Render. Jaden McFadden. Devontae Wesley Hawkins. Zakaria Kiasha Dukes. Markaya Jocelyn Jones. Treyante Lundy. Micah Atterbury. Tony Fernando Hines. Jermaine Brown. Lasagna McConnell. Jasmine Imani Sade Scudder. Leon Danae Wheeler. Jemiah Angelique Norman. Jasmine Louise Ratliff. Gustavius Frazier. Darius Devondre Lockhart. Maya Marshall. Nadia Ray. Maria Escandon. Jamel Rosser. Carlos Antoine Copeland Jr. Rakaya Towler. Nakiri Anna Cherrier. Victor Solano. Antonio Davis. Rayshawn Bell. Isaiah Anthony Legall. Cherish Janine Bryant. Jemiah Janae Hill. Renaya Heaven Jones. Nisha Renee Johnson. Jemiah Santonia Major. Michael Martin. Malik Jerome Dotson. Lamisha Denise Harris. Chantel Alana Simmons. Azane Camille Taylor. Kayvon Smith. Tyler Donaldson. Kamal Chowdhury. Amori Joseph Russell. Aaron Alexander.
Sam Katz. Liam Dennis. Robert Cunningham. Susana Hernandez. Naya Simone Johnson. Kianta Emden. Davanya Arizda Sykes. Tracy Renee Hogan. Edwin Escorza. Quintarius Antonio Bell. Erin Janae Walker. Kaluchi Odiegwu. Stella Bernizzi. Josephine Foster Mann. Brenton Ricardo Nash Jr. Deani Wilshire Davis. Dante Orlando. Alexander Daniel Robertson. Krishni Eric. Tate Rossbottom. William Dorn. Alexandria Teschner. Hannah Cosby. Janan Mirza. Tyler Linder. Osasi Al-Khalik. Niani Mays. And Emery Roth.
Oh, there's so much stuff.
That's my stuff.
It's hot. All right, one tiny little thing. One tiny little thing. All right, to the class of Maynard Jackson High School 2019. Your principal dancer has verified that you have completed all of the requirements set forth for graduation by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education. By the power vested in me by the Atlanta Board of Education, I hereby certify you as graduates of the class of 2019.
Audience, please stand for the singing of the alma mater. Audience, please be seated for the recessional and keep all aisles clear. Congratulations, 2019.